Yo, people, what you saying when you're spraying back again with another stream? And yo, by the way, it's all kicking off right now, yeah. Arsenal have finally, finally, it's happened to me right in front of my face, and my head, and it's hiding. Finally, you know the way there, finally attacked the market. And it seems, yeah, that we have bid for Ollie Watkins. Obviously, as it stands right now, the bid was rejected, as far as I'm aware. But Arsenal threw out the big buck, 60 mil, slapped a 60 million on Watkins, said, yo, Aston Villa, what are you saying? Well, by the way, I think I'm on 3.820. I may even be more, but I want to get to 3.9. You get it? Teamwork makes the dream work. Like the video, people, obviously, all them things there, transfer settings. It's my first ever stream where I've just seen the news pop up and I've gone, yeah. Let me jump on a stream because Watkins, that's a big one, blood. That's a big one. So if you don't want to like the video for me, yeah, if you don't want to like the video for halftime hooks, if that's not why you want to like the video, yeah, like the video for Arsenal actually making a bid. I can't believe it. The one thing I've always said, yeah, I just want you to show intent in the market. Just show intent. Make a bid. Make an offer. It don't matter if it get rejected. Show me that you want to do something. And we've done it. I can't lie. Ollie Watkins. Oh, we need a striker. And Ollie Watkins, he can defo be that striker. A Lebo, big up, by the way. Villain, we're never going to accept that. It's 50 million plus one all over again. Well, I don't know. You know, I feel like 60 M's is like Villa, look, 60 M's? You like it? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Watch. I guarantee you soon another bid's going to go in, 65. Something like that. Whether they'll accept it, who knows? Go to 70. I feel like Arsenal may just decide, look, let's see how far we can push Aston Villa in it. And obviously, yeah, because obviously Aston Villa are playing Champions League today, so I'm not saying that Watkins is watching with us right now, but Ollie, if you are, hand in that transfer request, man. Just hand it in, man. Make it. He's a gooner. He supports Arsenal. He supports Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan. Hand in the transfer request, bro. Big up, Xavi, my bro. Hope you're good. You always great, boy. Big up. It's such a sudden bid, and now Duran can get a chance to say. Hey, think about it, yeah. Arsenal have now put, yeah, Aston Villa in a situation, yeah, where it's like, cool. Duran's banging, slapping up the place, but, yeah, he wants first team minutes, yeah. Cool, you was willing to let him go. You want to bring in João Felix. I hear it. But look, Aston Villa. Keep him. We'll take Watkins. We'll solve the problem for you in a different way. Do you know what I mean? We'll solve the problem for you in a different way. You know what I mean? Hey, Peppermint Freedom, best intro music on YouTube. Big up Mr. Blade Vision all the time. I did actually shout him the day before, because I'm thinking of doing a new intro that I will need new music for. So I'm waiting for him to get back to me on all of the stuff. You get me in the archives, in the dungeons, you know them way. They're exactly like the Zubamendi. Hey, but with the Zubamendi thing, there was no bid, nothing. It was in the summer. But we bidded. A bid has been sent to. There's a bid in Brum right now. You get it? It got emailed over to them. Havertz is better, not as a striker. Not as a striker. Big up J Spurs, though. Big up Black Up Music. What's good, gang? All good over here. People, make sure you are liking and subscribing. Aye. Peppermint Freedom. We are no serious club. But we are. This is a serious move. I want a serious. That's why man, I get serious. You know what I mean? Calm down, bro. Yeah, the final boss. I know the bid got rejected immediately. Yeah, but that shows that because obviously it was obviously Sammy Mockbell dropped the first thing. Sammy Mockbell was like Arsenal launch, yeah, stunning swoop for Aston Villa striker Ollie Watkins ahead of next week's transfer deadline. Long shot, but Arsenal are working on it, yeah. And then pretty much after he said that, Fabrizio came in with a whoa, been rejected. So that means that something's happening. Something going in. Really though, why the fuck I don't know. I don't know why they waited Lebo. I don't know. Ollie Watkins, AT. I don't know what you're doing, yeah. But I'm sending you the link. Don't know what you're doing. Gonna send you the link, yeah. Don't know what you're doing. Gonna send you the link, yeah. You know, if I see you pop up in the backstage because you want to talk a bit about Watkins, you know what I mean? The thing's there. You get it. Oh, damn. I just got sent something by Cass, yeah. Let me see if I can find it and I'll share it, yeah. To all the haters, innit? Obviously, you lot that know me, I'm gonna work my way through the chat. It's gonna take me a bit, but I just need to find this thing just to share it in it, car. Cause this is a nice little thing that Cass just sent me, innit? Yeah. Here we go, yeah. Presenting, yeah. Look. Do you know what? Yeah, before I present this, I'm actually gonna change the title of the video. Yeah. Because obviously, what I just saw, I can change the title without being a fraud. So look at this, people. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Wait. Look at this. Transfer news. Terms between Ollie Watkins representatives and Arsenal is not a problem. Of course, it's not. He's a gooner. Yeah. Aston Villa see Duran as long-term centre forward and are open to selling Watkins at the right fee. Talks underway. 1 minute ago, people, am I the oracle? What did I say? We are going to provide you with a different solution to the Duran thing. Duran, you don't need to go Saudi anymore, bro. You're about to become Aston Villa's main striker. Yo, people, T's here. Like up the video, man. Like up the video. Make sure 45 people inside. Make sure you're liking that video, man. By the way, any other gooners that I know in the real life, yeah, you're my phone book. Shout me, you'll get the link immediately. Do you know what? Anybody, that's what we're gonna do. Anybody want the link, you get the link immediately. But yeah, what are you saying, bro? What we saying about Watkins, blood? What are you saying?
I mean, it's not my first. First of all, big up, bro. Thank you for having me. I am at my father's place because I need to fix my car. That's why I'm outside. It's pretty dark, so you know what I'm saying, you won't see me as much. But yeah, bro. All I'm saying is we need a striker, whoever it is. If this goes through, I will be happy either way. Even if he's not my first pick, personally, I would. If I look at the price that we go for with Watkins, I would rather spend that 60 million on the release clause of Osimhen. But that's just me. Or maybe just put a little bit of money on top of that and go for Gyökeres's release clause. You know what I'm saying? That would be my first picks. But if we have no other options, then yes, Watkins, I would take it 100%. Yeah. bro, when you said that you went live after the news, I was like, bro, how do you have a thumbnail then, bro? You know what I'm saying? That thumbnail was it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Hey. No, you know what it is? Yeah, I got some what do you call it, man? I got some what's the templates? There we go. And I just slapped in a quick image of Watkins, changed up some text, blood, added some effect, and here we are. But yo, I hear what you're saying on the Watkins not being your number one choice, innit? I hear that. Because I'm gonna be so real. Watkins is not you. We all know who my number one choice is, innit? We all know Gyökeres at the top. We all know this. However, yeah, the one thing that Watkins brings me that no Osimhen can't guarantee me, Gyökeres can't guarantee me, Sesko can't guarantee me, none of these other brothers can guarantee me, is Watkins has banged in the Premier League.
True.
He's
True.
already banged in the Premier League. Already banged in the Premier League. I don't need to worry about no transition. I don't need to worry about him potentially feeling homesick. I don't need to worry about him getting up to speed with the league. All of that. I don't need to worry about none of that. None of that. Not with what? None of that. Because he already knows that. And on top of all of that, I don't know about Gyökeres. I don't know about I don't know about Gyökeres. I don't know about Sesko. I don't know about Osimhen. Yeah. But I do know about Watkins. He's a gooner. He supports Arsenal. Of course, there's no problem with his representative. Bro, Watkins is sitting there because, wait, are Villa home or away today? I don't know if they're home or away. Yeah. Man, yeah, is sitting there, yeah, and he's not like me and you. And all of us in the chat. We didn't have to wait for Fabrizio. But he's sitting there, he's on the phone to his what? Arsenal want me. Make it happen right away. I don't care what you have to do. Make it happen right away. Right away. Yo, do you know what? Yeah, sorry, people. It's gonna be hard for me to go through the chat, yeah, because I can't lie. I'm kind of gassed. It's my first ever fucking.
Yeah, the chat is going crazy today, bro.
Yeah, it's my first ever fucking transfer. It's the first time transfer news ever bust live, and I've just jumped on a stream in it. But I am gonna do a poll, yeah, and this is for the Arsenal fans. Do you know what? It's for the Arsenal fans, but rivals can get involved as well, yeah. Is Ollie Watkins good enough to be Arsenal's number? Yeah. We got the yes. We got the no. I'm going to add the hell yeah. And I'm going to add the allow it. He is there. Which I expect to see 0% on that one. I won't lie. I won't lie. But you know them ones that, yeah, as soon as Arsenal want a player, they're dead. You know them ones, innit? You know them ones. Players are cold.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's too old, he's bad, he's one-dimensional, you know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of things.
Abs, man sending you the link now, blood. Man sending you the link now, blood. You saying blood, man sending you the link now, blood. You got the link, blood. Check your words there, blood. Man sending you the link, blood. You know what I mean? Done know. Big up everybody locked inside, man. Wait. I've used blood. Man sending you the link, blood. Man sending you the link, blood. Sorry, do you know? Yeah, you get it. So, where do you think we go from here now? Do you think Arsenal will go back in with another bid? Do you think Watkins is the player that they've decided this is the striker that we want for January?
If they actually made a bid, then yes, of course, because you know us, we don't make bids like that. You know what I'm saying? And when we do make a bid, then we're serious about that specific player. So for me, it's either two things. Yeah, it's either a diversion tactic because Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, they did shit business this January, or they're actually serious and they actually want this guy. But then I question a few things, yeah, because you know me, I like to look at both perspectives, not only the positive one.
Yeah.
People said, oh, Gyökeres could be impossible because of his age. He's 26 years old, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And this guy's 29. So that whole argument went out the window. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I rate the player. I would love to have a out and out striker, and he is an out and out striker. So yeah, this is exactly my wish that is hopefully getting granted. But at the end of the day, for me, he's not my first pick. But if we get him, I won't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. But I'm just hoping that it's not a diversion tactic by the club, bro. Because we know how they move. You know what I'm saying? That they want to make the fans happy with some news, and at the end they say, "Oh, we tried, but it didn't work." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just hoping it's not one of those scenarios. So yes, the bid is rejected, but I hope that we go with another bid straight away. We should not wait a few days. We should go for another bid straight away. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
100%. We should go for a bid right now. Hey, there's no need for us to stop. We don't stop right now. I don't, because we all know what Arsenal's like. Arsenal, obviously, this is their first bid, isn't it? I would imagine I would imagine, that Arsenal are fully aware, fully aware, that they're gonna have to go to like big up my bro. Fully aware that
Big up apps.
they're gonna have to
You
go
got
to
people.
like. I would say Arsenal are probably aware that they may have to touch 80 million full package, 80 million pounds. I'm pretty sure that they're aware they'll have to touch 80 million as a max potentially full package. Yeah, so they're probably doing the Arsenal thing where it's like, okay, going to be a bit sneaky. Let's start off with a low bit, just a starter bid, didn't it? Like a little, just to test the waters, because obviously we don't see the actual reaction to the bid in it. We just get the reports of the bid's been rejected. We don't know if it's like, cool, we're rejecting this first bid, but hey, if you give us 7 million up front on the 60 and then maybe 10 million add-ons, then we'll accept. Like we don't ever see the negotiation side of a deal in it. We just get told, boom, bid rejected in it. And we've already seen certain places report that Arsenal are going to go back in. So I do think, that Watkins could be the guy. And I'll be real, I ain't mad at that. Do you know why? Yeah. And I'm probably gonna get cussed for this endlessly. Probably endlessly gonna get cussed for this. And I'll take it on the chin. Feel free, chat, slew me, tag me everywhere, clip this, whatever, yeah. This smells to me, like we've seen this story before. We've seen a similar story before, have we not, Arsenal fans? Who is a striker that joined Arsenal at about 28, 29, that had never played at the big level before and came and did a madness? We all know his name, blood. We all need to.
You're talking about righty, I know, but we also had someone named Aubameyang that came in January, sent around 60 million as well. So yeah, bro, it's not new for us to buy strikers in January for those prices. So yeah.
Yeah, but Aubameyang, he did get it. He came from Dortmund.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This is Aubameyang was a brother, hear it, but English brother. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you get it, Guna. Do you get me? It screams. Do you know what? Let me not get too gas cynical. No, I can't even see the chat yet, but I know people are not right. You chatting shit. I know that's what they all. I know that's what they all do in it. But those of you that can see it, don't worry about that. There you go. So, do you know what? Abs, welcome in. Obviously, big up Waffle TV show. Make sure you man are going over to his channel and subscribing. I'll bring you in. Obviously, I'll get your thoughts after. But just as a starter, we might as well answer this question. Who would you actually rather, Duran or Watkins?
Right, you just put me in this.
Very good question. Very good question.
It's a Squid Game question, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you want to play a game? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that is such a. Do you know what? Yeah, it may be a simple answer, but I don't think it is a simple answer. Obviously, you've got the youthful side of Duran. Do you know what I mean? The explosive side where he can hit shots from wherever, but there's still that rawness in it and inexperience. But then you've also got Watkins as well. Do you know what I mean? He's an experienced player. Do you know what I'm saying? He scored, I think, 19 goals one season or whatever. He's, he's tenacious. Do you know what I'm saying? He's last man. Do you know what I mean? He's probably going to give us something different compared to Havertz up top as well. Ooh. Do you know what I personally, what I would like and what I probably would go for, based on price, is Duran, because he's the younger of the two and he can probably develop into something special in it. But right now, I'm taking Watkins, bro. I'm taking him.
So you would actually go for Duran over Watkins?
Okay. Yeah, only based on like youthfulness in it. That's making him into something in it.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Wrighty, you know? Remember Wrighty, you know? Remember
Hey,
Wrighty?
listen, Wrighty's family, bro, at the end of the day. So I remember Wrighty as well, but we're not in them times at the moment, man. We're not in them days. Look at City with Haaland, do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's buying up young strikers at the moment, man. You know, it's just
Haaland is like 23 as well, yeah? He's also very, very young. So yeah, man, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, but you know, look, yeah. I hear the age thing, but let's be real, yeah. It's not like Ollie Watkins is a slouch. Do you know what I mean?
no,
Like,
no, of course not.
He's a highly athletic brother. Like I think Arsenal could get another 3-4 years out of him, 3-4 seasons out of him, and what that now this is what I'm saying. Maybe the thinking behind it is from Arsenal. Yeah, we could grab Watkins. Yeah, get a good 3 to 4 years out of him. A brother that knows the Prem, all of that. Yeah, and then we go grab a Sesko in the summer, who's like the young guy, and you get it. I'm not saying that that's what we would want Sesko, but I'm saying that bring in the here and now, because as Arsenal fans, we have to be real. Yeah, and I think I even saw it in our group chat today, TK, about I think even you said it. Why don't we start going for the here and now players? Why are we always going for the youth, for the youth, for the youth, for the youth?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Watkins is a here and now player. He is a here and now player. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
maybe Arsenal have gone cool in January as well. Because 100%, regardless of our personal thoughts on Watkins coming in January impacts our season. It impacts our season.
100%. I agree with
that. And that will be my answer as well, because you asked this question to Abs, but for me, the answer would be the same, because Arteta doesn't have that much time in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You need to win now. Yeah. And if you want to win now, you need to ready now players. And Watkins is that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that Duran is a scrub. He is an amazing player, in my opinion. But that guy needs to crack 20 goals first. You know what I'm saying? And Watkins already did that in the Premier League. We already seen evidence of that. You know what I'm saying? So for us, at this moment of time, if we want to win now or next year, Duran would be a bigger risk than Watkins is. So for me, if I had to pick between them to win now, because Arteta has not much time left in my eyes, I would go for Watkins as well. Yeah.
I thought he was doing the Jokeres there, bro.
No, that's the Di Maria. That's the Di Maria. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I hear it, man. I hear it. So, obviously, I just dashed that question at you right away. What is what are your thoughts since this news been broken? What are you feeling?
I'm in shock at the moment, to be honest. Because I was just thinking, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna get to transfer deadline, and there's gonna be nothing, bro. But clearly, the club, are moving in stealth at the moment. Just even if we're just unsettling teams at the moment, just saying, you know what? Yeah, we give you money for this. Yeah, is encouraging. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because now Watkins' head now, and I think I was listening to you earlier. Watkins' head now is gonna be like hot. He's gonna be like, bro, Arsenal's my club. You know, he's an Arsenal supporter as well,
yeah. Yeah, he's a gooner, bro.
Do you understand? Second in. Imagine if this guy came in. I'm gonna do this scenario because I'm on a scenario, man. Imagine if this guy came in and took us to the promised land. Liverpool dropped. Watkins takes us to the promised land. That's statue status there, legendary status.
Yeah.
So bring him in. Let's strengthen up the team. Yeah. Let's bring him in. Let's bring in some pace. We need some of that.
Because that's a good, obviously from the player's perspective. So now from Ollie Watkins' perspective, yeah, I imagine him to be like a super professional guy in it. So I'm not saying that he'll get swayed to the point where it affects how he plays for Villa today or Villa at the weekend or whatever in it. Or I'm not saying that he'll down tools or whatever in it. But what I can only think about it if I was a player and I supported Arsenal like I do, and I'm now Watkins probably looking at Arsenal season going, because obviously players know it as well. The one thing Arsenal need is a striker.
Yep.
can go in and I can be the guy, yeah, as an Arsenal fan that takes Arsenal to the summit again. That is, Arsenal don't even need to sell anything to Watkins. We don't even really need to talk too much. We just need to go, Watkins, we want you. That's what we need to do. And then obviously you figure it out with Villa, like how we're gonna make it happen. Like I can only imagine, yeah, Aston Villa are probably super pissed off, yeah, because they're probably all now. His agent is constantly belling them, yo, we need to talk. Like how do we make this work? How do we make this work? Back and forth, back and forth. No, I need to talk to whoever their sporting director is, or whoever. I may even need to talk to Emery. Like he's all like maybe Watkins. Like give Unai the phone. Like give Unai the phone. Give him the phone. Like how do we make? What is it gonna take? And obviously it's not the best thing for right now, innit? Because obviously they got champion. This is the game they need to win this game, innit? So, boy, like, yeah, for me, yeah, I'm not gonna overgas the thing. Actually, do you know what, Bunny? I am gonna overgas the thing. It's just who I am, innit? This could be written in the stars. You know what? I'm saying, yeah, Ian Watkins. That's what I'm saying, innit? Ian Watkins, yeah. And Jacob says, impact our season. How? This brother will come in and score goals. You see, so look, yeah. Y'all know me. Yeah, I like Havertz, innit? I'm not one of the guys that slews Havertz, innit? I like Havertz, innit? You know, I fight his corner a lot. That's my brother. Yo, by the way, Kai, you ever watch this one day? Big up, subscribe to the thing. All them things there, innit? You're loved over these sides, innit? But even I have to admit, you see all those chances that Kai Havertz missed against Wolves, Watkins scores all of them. All of them. All of them. You go back and watch every game that Arsenal's played this season, any chance that you've seen Martinelli miss, that you've seen Saka miss, that you've seen Havertz miss, that you've seen Trossard miss, that you've seen Erdegaard miss, Watkins scores them.
He does miss a lot though as well, though, Watkins.
Yeah,
but yeah, I know what you're saying.
He does.
He does. He missed one. He missed 2 against us earlier on in the season. I remember. But it's Watkins, man. You know what I mean? He scores it.
Can I ask you a question, Big Mac? Can I ask you a question, Hooks, though?
Yeah.
I don't just think this is going to be the only person that we're bidding for. You know, I think you're going to start to see a few players that we're going to be throwing down money on, bro. I don't think it's just going to be
Tell,
yeah, it tells as well.
If we get Watkins and Tell, that would be a successful January, in my opinion, because I wanted 2 forward players, and those are 2 forward players. So, in my opinion, that would be perfect.
Oh, what are we saying? Watkins, Tell, Nipan.
Yeah,
Nipan as well.
Yeah. Why not?
What do we have?
You know,
There's that.
Players. We need players. That's what we need. We need bodies, man.
I mean, obviously, it's not our first pick, of course, because we have other players in our eyes, like we talked about at the beginning of the stream, like Gyökeres, you know what I'm saying? Because if we're going to splash 80 for Watkins, I'd rather splash that money on Gyökeres, you know what I'm saying? But if the club wants this, because we need it, at the end of the day, all I can say is, okay, you bought a striker because we needed a striker, and khalas, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to criticize them to the ends of the earth just because they bought a striker. Maybe just because it's not the striker that I want. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Watkins can impact this team as well. Like I said, it's not my first choice. But if we bring him, Tell, and Nipan in this January transfer window, that would make this transfer window from a 0 to an 8, in my opinion. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you know what? The first poll, 54% of people said that Ollie Watkins is a good number 9 for Arsenal. So before, you know, I bring in brother man Matt, you know, back at the net podcast. He's in the background. I'm gonna drop another poll. Yeah, is Watkins, Nipan, and Tell a good January window? Let me know, man. Let me know. And while you're doing that, people, make sure you're liking up the video. Oh, wait. Make sure you're liking up the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're subscribing.
Oh, whoa. We have famous people on the panel. What's going on, bro?
It's crazy. I know.
Famous man showing up just like that. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Matt, bro.
Stop that.
Ian Watkins, big up, man.
Big up.
So, Matt, yeah, let me know, yeah. What's your thoughts on the news that's broken that Ian Watkins, yeah, could be on his way to Arsenal? What are you saying, bro?
You know what? Yeah, I feel like some Arsenal fans, we're playing too much Football Manager. Like, we're dreaming. Hooks, you know already. We know what's going on. Yeah, listen. Let's be realistic. We missed that Isak boat. It's gone. The Isak dream's gone. Sesko, yeah, we're linked with him. We could have got him in the summer. He wanted to be starting number 9, stayed at Leipzig, whatever, right? Who else we linked with? Ottoman, they're talking about. We don't know what's going on with him. Is that Gala, all this stuff. I like signing players from within the league. That's my thing. I like when no adaptation period, get it done, get the business done. We're at a point in our project, we ain't got time for adaptation no more 1 year, because you go to a year and a half towards 2 years of adaptation. Someone like Saliba's like, you know what, I've waited a long time. I ain't won nothing. Let me move on. You start to lose players. So this is a win now thing. And I think if it is legit, because Arsenal could be putting all over eyes, it could be a whole thing. We tried to get him. We didn't. Couldn't we wait till summer? But if it is a guaranteed thing of they tried to move for him, it's because they need to win now. I'm not saying, yeah, we're going to win the league now. We've got Ollie. But it's an age where it's like you add into this team an off-the-shoulder runner. We're all Arsenal fans. We watch Arsenal. When Odegaard gets it sometimes, who you threw balling it to? There's no one there. Suddenly you have another dimension. Suddenly you've got a striker. And he's dunked on us at Emirates, you know. Yeah. I'm tired of him dunking on us at Emirates. Dunk at the Emirates with us now, yeah? Not against us. You know what I'm trying to say? So we can't stop. We need to stop being greedy. Oh, with this. What? I'm sorry. I would rather pay that for him over Cunha. I don't know about you lot. I don't know if you'll agree. I'm Watkins over Cunha. Like, why are you going to go? If you're going to pay 65 and then talking about 70 for Cunha, pay it for Watkins. Like, genuinely, like, you've got a 9 there. Well, Arsenal fan was screaming for a number 9, not a 10 comes off here, does that. Give me a striker. Sorry, man. Passionate rant. Just stressed out because we keep talking about all these players. Oh, Jokeres, this, that. Would love Jokeres, but it's not happening. No one's activated this release clause. I don't know why. You know what I mean? And the great managers like Fergie used to buy within the league. Sometimes it will take you over the line. I'm telling you now. Like, I genuinely believe what could be a game changer for us, big time. And I think I just missed what you said, bro. So before, when you said it's not exactly what you want, but you would agree with the signing, I'd be very happy with it.
Yeah, of course, but I feel like, Matt, you said it correct in a way, but in my opinion, it should be said in a different way, because you said we don't need to be that greedy. I don't think it's us being greedy. I think we just need to accept what kind of people we have in the board that are just incompetent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if they can bring in Watkins, in my opinion, with the current people that we have, Jason Ato, you know what I'm saying, Jason Momoa, whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying, Aquaman, you know what I'm saying, well, I don't even know, bro. But at the end of the day, if we can bring in a striker when we need a striker, I will be happy at the end of the day. If they don't bring in any, like I said, if they don't win any majors this season, then leave. Halas, you know what I'm saying? You tried, at least, you know what I'm saying? At least I can say you tried. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about this situation. So like I said, it's not my first choice, but if you bring in a striker, I will be happy at the end of the day.
That's the thing as well, bro. I feel like if we go for the Watkins and it don't work out and we don't win anything, cool. Like, you've tried. Like, that's the thing with Arsenal. We always miss an opportunity. We always lacking something. Now, if we go and get the 9 and that's what we want, then maybe in the summer, the Zubi thing, I haven't seen confirmation yet. You go and get a Zubimendi, you go and get a winger, and you've already got Watkins in Jan. Listen, you're looking all right, but let's see what happens here. Being an Arsenal fan, honestly.
Sorry, do you think that we're a bit too late though with Watkins though, because you know Duran's apparently going to Saudi.
Apparently.
If they sell Duran, how's Watkins even moving to us?
I don't think Duran goes. I think because Al Nazir, who were linked with him, got Boniface already, so they've signed Boniface. And then obviously now with Watkins, I think Watkins is like their kind of second choice-ish. Because I feel like, in a sense of, I think they do really like Duran, and I think they can see market opportunity in. Oh God, no.
Verbal agreement, no, that's verbal.
Hey, Toby, what's a mid flow? You know, cut me down, shut me down, just like that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it depends. It depends. If we can give them more money for Watkins, they will sell Watkins. I feel like that will be the case, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I feel that. Do you know what? Yeah. Look. For one, yeah. I don't know what weed Duran is smoking to be going to Saudi at 21. I don't know what budge. What
money
budge,
weed, boy.
I don't know what budge is burning in his system, yeah, for him to even be considering going to Al Nasir at 21. All due respect, because obviously you know me, love my Saudi brothers. If you want to sponsor the channel, I can send you the details. You know, we can get a pattern going. But to be at 21, as good as you are, with all of the like big clubs in Europe, like would want Duran, like Dortmund would want Duran, Juve would want Duran, Milan would want Duran, Arsenal would want Duran. Like Duran could literally go to any big club in Europe. Why is he smoking this budge and going to Al? I don't know how. Do you know what? Yeah, cool. If it happens, it happens. Whatever. And my opinion on how it affects the Ian Watkins deal, yeah, is we probably won't be able to get him unless, well, I say that unless we give an amount of money that Villa could immediately go and buy a replacement with obviously the money that they've made from Duran and the money that they've made from Watkins. Yeah. By the way, 226 Ross Clark. What the hell just happened, bro? Let me not get distracted. I'll figure that out in a moment. Now, even in the scenario where we don't get him, us as Arsenal fans, we now know, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, we have 60 million minimum to spend on a striker. So if we do not go and buy a striker, yeah, then we can now, I'll be riding out at the protests. I'll be at the good, because there's no way, yeah, you show me, yeah, that you've got 60 million to spend, you don't get Watkins, but then you don't go and spend the 60 million on someone else. Yeah. Obviously, I want Ian Watkins now in it. What can I say? I'm one of them people in it. I'm really gassed off Ian Watkins now. That's what I'm going to be calling him until we don't get him. Then I'll go back to calling him Ollie Watkins in it. Big up Dan Potts for the raid. Football's 12th man. Obviously, my brother, my bro. 421 people inside. We are definitely breaking some sort of record on this channel. So, by the way, we're on the road to 4K. Get me there as quickly as possible. Like the video. I want to get 100 likes, but now there's 421 people inside. 100 likes should just be a bare minimum. Let's say 150. Mods them in the building. You know what to do. Pattern up the thing. And obviously, don't just subscribe to me. Subscribe to all of the bros them. I'm going to put their channels into the title now. So while I'm doing that, obviously, I'm a man. I'm not that great at multitasking. Somebody here is going to speak about our soon-to-be signing, Ian Watkins, innit? Go.
So, I was going to say something quickly, Hooks. Yeah? I think you should get 160 likes because, you know what I'm saying, 60 mil, if you get him over the line, do you understand? So 160 should be the like tally today, people. So smash them likes, people, yeah? You know what? Ollie Watkins, 10 goals, proven Premier League striker. There's going to be a lot of critiques out there now saying, why don't we get this? Why don't we get that? Obviously, those players are not being sold, innit, right now. You guys wanted something in January, yeah? And if we can get Watkins over the line, Ian Watkins over the line, let's do the business. We need numbers. We haven't even got a proper number 9 in our club. We haven't got a number 9. If we get Watkins over the line, it's a start. And you know what? It may work, it may not work, but we have to do something now. We have to act now. And I'll be fair with you guys. Us bidding now is a good thing because you know what? There's still time in the transfer window for Villa to get a replacement. There's still time.
Do you think the thing is that my worry now is because what I don't get is if you're Villa, think about it. I would have just straight away said, Ollie, listen, I know you're a Villa player, but you're 29. We're taking that money and run with Duran as your main. Like Duran's cold, and that's why I think Hooks was saying as well to get rid of Duran to go Saudi now. Like I know, don't get me wrong, the money's good. I hear it. I do understand it, but he ain't even cooked in the Premier. He was about to cause damage, move to Chelsea possibly or wherever, another bigger team. You know, I'm not saying that league's not good. Some people, you know, put in a certain regard, but come on, at 21, I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal must know something the fact they've bidded, because there's no way they would have bidded if they, because obviously we know this Duran thing. There's no way they would have bidded if, oh yeah, Duran's gonna go to. They must have asked. You know, them ones. They must have said something like, "What's the possibility that Duran's going for us to even come and put a bid?" You know what I mean? I'm trying not to think my club's that stupid, even though we know we can be at times. But you know, like Hooks was saying, we've got the money. I don't know where we go if we don't get a Watkins. Like, if we don't get a Watkins, where do you then go for a striker? Is it?
There's going to be someone. There's going to be some other players.
Like, where do we go? Where do we go?
There's still time. There's still time.
You go for Tell.
There's still time, bro. There's still time. And the only thing that for me won't get this over the line is Emery. You know, because obviously Emery and Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a little. Do you know what I mean? Problems there, and you know what? If Duran goes to wherever he's going, do you know what I mean? Emery's going to do his utmost to keep Watkins at the club. So I hope we've got backup targets. And do you know what? Yeah, Arsenal probably got something lined up, because I think over the next few days, you're going to see us linked to this player, that player. And if we don't get Watkins, I'm sure there's going to be someone else who, you know what, we're going to be linked to. And we'll be like, rah, I didn't know we were linked to this guy. So we will see in it. It's not about people talking about standards and stuff. Yeah. At the end of the day, this is football, you know, and it's not fantasy football where, you know what, yeah, we're going to get all world-class players, because Arsenal don't operate like that. And if you've been watching football long enough, Arsenal have never operated like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, we need players at this moment in time. And if we can get in a player of Ollie Watkins' stature, then bring guy to the carpet, man. I'll be happy with that.
Beggars can't be choosers at the end of the day. We have incompetent people at the board, okay? Jason Momoa, Aquaman. If he can bring me Ollie Watkins, I will be happy enough at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Just quickly, before you go, Matt, yeah? Obviously, I know you need to go. Big up, love for coming through. People back at the net.
Love. Thanks, bro.
Make sure you're showing some love. Just on a quick thing, if we can't get Watkins, we can't get Ian Watkins, who do you go for next?
Oh, man.
See, it depends. If you're thinking within the Premier League, then it's like an Evan Ferguson loan, but I think Hooks, like you said, I got this Rashford nasty feeling in my stomach. I don't know what it is. I know. You know the LeBron James thing.
Like, hey, you better have some toilet spray, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you now, if they bring me that after I've seen 60 million bid for Watkins, I'm gonna say it now. For the rest of Feb, I'm not tweeting nothing. Don't bring me Marcus Rashford. Yeah? Do not.
Well, go on, family trees.
Big up, Justin.
Yes.
Well,
but yeah, don't bring me Rashford. But you know what? If we're gonna go anyone, I like that French kid, man. I don't have to pronounce his name. It's a weird name. EK something. EKITIKE or Etikite.
I know you're talking about Atike.
Yeah, him. I think he looks quality. And like someone said, he is like Isaac when we missed him at Sociedad. Sometimes we've got to be ahead of the thing. And bring was it make Arsenal French you're gonna keep seeing, bro? Come on, bring me some of them French man there, you know. Matthias Tell, give me that. We've got Naipen Link, the Zubermendi. Oh, Delap. Delap's good. Delap's good. I just need now though. 29 years old, proven striker, Ollie Watkins. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I want to hear what Bro's got to say about it first. I just want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Before I go, I just want to hear this.
Okay, cool. So obviously, people, obviously, my brother Justy, big up, Famzonetv.
Come on, my guy.
The channel,
my G, them.
The title. Make sure you go and subscribe. All of them things there. Trench Talks Friday 10 p.m. You know the settings. So, by the way, bro, What are you saying about Ian Watkins potentially coming to Arsenal, bro?
Blood, I just messaged my bedroom, the agents. I'm trying to get inside scoop from. Even if I got it, I wouldn't even say it. But I'm trying to.
All right, we talk after. I forgot. I forgot. I know where
I'm trying to get inside scoop. No, he ain't got back to me. I'm trying to find out are we getting him or not, blood. But I'll be real. Watkins comes to Arsenal, he scores 25, 30 goals season easy.
Yeah, 100%.
Simple as that. The difference is between him and say like Isaac and people like that. Isaac's a top quality striker, but Isaac is like another mold of Jesus where he has a lot of the ball and he likes to drift to the left and to the right and all that. Watkins is very, very different. Watkins is a guy that gets the ball, he likes to do 1-2s and he drives directly at the defenders. That's exactly the type of profile striker that we need. That's exactly what we need in the team. Like he scores all types of goals. He scores toe pokes. He scores dinks. Every time he plays us, he scores. Every time he plays against us, he scores.
Yeah,
that's exactly the type of striker that we need.
Apart from last time.
He scored last time.
He did last time.
Did he?
Yeah,
we
did he?
Oh
yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, but he missed also a lot. So I in my mind, I was thinking about another game. My bad.
He always does.
I do not care what he done. All I'm saying is he needs to come to that club, fam. Like he's exactly who I want at the club. I know he's 29, but he seems like a young 29. You know what I'm saying? He seems like one of them really fit, healthy players.
Yeah.
I'm done with buying young kids every minute of the day. We need now. We need now players, and he's Premier League proven, which is why he's going to cost a lot. He's already England international. He already scores goals consistently. He doesn't have to score 40, 50 a season like Haaland, but he scores 1 every 2, 1 every 3 games consistently and on a consistent basis, and he scores all types of goals. His hold-up play isn't the greatest that you've got, but he's good enough to play up front and score against any team we play against. You know that. He can score against City, Liverpool. He can score against any team. So that's the type of striker that we need.
I'll just say, sorry, Justin, before I go quickly, just what you said. When you look at the players that we signed from within the league, I always look at who they've done well against, like in terms of opposition, He's done coldness against every top team in the league. Like every top team. And like you said, we need a now. All this, I know, listen, Sesko look good. They keep putting that leap picture. Look at his leap and all this and that. But I don't want someone that's going to come and we've got to wait, maybe one season we've got to just bring me someone that's been smoking from back then in the league and just do
100%.
Because the project now, Arteta knows at the end of the day, he's looking going, I've got to do something. Because he probably knows if I'm not finishing the season strong and don't be that striker, players like Saliba, I'm not saying he'll go this year, but he'll be like, it's some pressure next year, you better bring me something. Because then later down the line, then it's the Declan Rices, then it's these other players, and then naturally someone like a Saka, he is our star boy. But bro, if he's not winning nothing, eventually he's like, I'm gone. You know what I mean? So
Saka and Watkins would be cold together. That's all I'm saying. The amount of assists Saka can get with him there, bro.
I don't even think their styles even match up too well, but that's what I'm happy about. You know what I'm saying? Love my guy. I don't even think their styles match up that well, where it's like 1-2. I think Saka and Isaac will match up better, but because I'm looking for a style that's not matching anymore, because we need someone to put the ball in the net.
Yeah,
that's what we need now. We've got too many styles of ball to feet players and come to the ball players and triangles, and we've done all that already. And can you imagine how much Watkins is the type of, you see when Watkins plays against Gabriel and Saliba, he always feels like he's been dealt with. They always deal with him, but they're always battling with him. Do you know, like one of them struggles that they're always battling? Like the last game we played against them, we played 1 at the back, 1 against 1 every time. But do you know how many times he nearly had a 1-on-1? Yeah. He nearly had about 3 1-on-1s if they had the final ball right, because he just has that thing where he battles he's willing to battle with the striker, with the defender, and that's the type of striker that we need. We haven't had a striker like that, even from Van Persie. Van Persie was still a come to ball striker, come to the feet striker. We haven't had a proper striker from like, I don't remember the last time. When was the last time we had a proper striker that actually is a typical striker? Who? Oba, yeah, Oba, yeah, but he doesn't battle with. He's more of a
he's not a battler, is he? He's not really a battler, is he?
No, when it comes to the battling, yes, I agree. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, obviously.
And also one thing about Watkins as well, and maybe maybe this is the agenda merchant in me talking. You know what I'm saying? But he's also 29, so Arteta cannot ruin him. You know what I'm saying? He comes in with a he comes in with a
Hey,
specific
TJ,
skills, you know.
TJ is so cheeky.
Bro, he comes in, he already has his skills, you know what I'm saying? He just comes in and does his thing, you know what I'm saying? Arteta does not need to improve him. Arteta does not need to do this, need to do that. He just needs to play him and teach him the tactics. Halas. It's that simple, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I see this only as a positive thing.
I think forget all the tactics with him. I think just you got the. I think that's why he's buying Watkins, because he knows he needs instinct. I think he's realised. I think against Newcastle, Isaac scored against us both games. Watkins always scores against us. The reason why Isaac scored is purely because of instinct. Both games, the first game against St. James's Park, he's just in the box at the right time. Second game, the ball ricochets and he's there. It's instinct. You can't teach that. And Watkins has that. So as far as I'm concerned, that's exactly the type of striker we need.
Do you think
I don't really care about his finishing. I don't care about whether he finishes a lot. I don't care about all that. I'll be real.
Do you think he suits our style though? Because like, okay, let's be real. Okay, let's actually talk about it. Yeah. So we're a team where we always have the ball. It's very rare that we will play on transition. So he's not always gonna have the space in behind that he has when he plays for Villa, innit? Do you think that affects his game in any way if he was to come to Arsenal? Like, could you see that having a negative impact on his game, or do you think he's more than capable of getting involved in the playing side of the game?
I personally don't think so, because of the fact that if you look at how we play, the criticism that we have at halftime shows, at panel shows afterwards, the one thing we say is, there is always a gap in the middle of the 16-yard box. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a player there because Havertz is drifting wide, Jesus is always drifting wide. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli and them, man. You know what I'm saying? So we never have someone in the middle ready to receive those crosses, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like if Watkins just stays there, that would be enough for him to do, bro, because he will score enough goals from there alone, let alone the build-up plays and the counter attacks. I feel like if we play like we play always and do not leave the gap in the 16-yard box like we always do with Watkins, that would be enough for him to get like 15 goals, in my opinion, because we always miss someone in the 16-yard box, and he can be that guy. So yeah, I feel like it will suit him, because he doesn't need to do much, in my opinion. I feel like he just needs to be there to score those goals.
So just quickly, yeah, because obviously, big up Carl B, dashed it on the screen, yeah. So John Cross Mirror, yeah. Arsenal are ready to make a new bid for Aston Villa's body, and they are also interested in a deal for Matthias Tell. Yeah, this may be our window, you know. Our window may actually be Matthias Tell, Sven Nipan, and Ollie Watkins. Yeah, it looks like I said earlier, potentially Arsenal may have just locked their sights onto Watkins, innit? And you know how they've been doing that chat throughout the window. It came out a lot, like, about how I'll paraphrase it, but I know Arteta said it in a few press conferences that, like, we already know who we want. Like, we already know who we want to buy. Said things like, it needs to be someone that we believe brings something to the team. Like, you know, the talk that Arteta gives a lot, alluding to certain things. Maybe they just decided, Watkins is the brother. For all we know, they could have been already talking to Aston Villa from quay ago. Like, we don't know when the talk actually began. I
think what they did, I think they did it. I think what it is because John Duran has got this deal that's kind of close to this Saudi thing. I think they just rushed it through, because if you look at it, if Duran leaves, Watkins is not going. So I think, and Watkins is an Arsenal fan, and this is his last move in his career. So if you bid for Watkins a lot, final few days, if you bid for Watkins at the beginning of the window, you're going to, at 60 million, you're going to end up paying 130 by the end of it, 140. If you bid for him with a week to go, 4 days left, it finishes on Monday, 3rd of Feb, you can negotiate a bit quicker, because right now Watkins is on the phone to his family, his friends, his agents, thinking, I might want to get out
this
of it.
done, brother.
Yeah, like, we've got 3 days, we've got 2 days. Duran's deal might be on hold now all of a sudden. Like, you're thinking, I want to go, my guy. And then the deal has to be settled at 70 odd million, 70, maybe 80. So all of a sudden, instead of it being 140 because you bid at the beginning of the window, you bid right at the end of the window, and you get him for a lot cheaper because he wants to rush through the deal. Because Watkins ain't going to get another chance to play for Arsenal, really.
Yeah.
He's 29 years old.
Yeah,
He lives in Birmingham as well. Birmingham and London are two different places.
Yeah, well, basically, we're trying to make use of that Watkins being an Arsenal fan situation, but we're also trying to intercept this Duran deal because, like I said, if they can sell their older player for big cash, like 70 million, like they're asking for, you know what I'm saying? I think they would sell Watkins before Duran, because why would you sell Duran for the same amount of money if you can keep the younger guy? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the situation. So
and
what we're
Duran
trying to do is,
as well.
yeah,
Duran's
also that, yeah,
number one at Villa as well.
yeah, also that, yeah.
He does become number one. I think like the Duran becoming number one thing is more an Aston Villa thing because obviously that's what they've got to think about.
Yeah.
But they don't want Watkins to leave. Like Watkins is their number one striker. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, Duran would be in the team right now. They'd be selling Watkins at the summer. But Watkins is Premier League proven, and he's been doing it for years. And as far as I'm concerned, that's who we should be going for. Him, Isaac, or Gyökeres are the three players that I would have wanted anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, people. Yeah, I'm well aware that there's every potentiality that Arsenal may not get Ian Watkins in it, but I got
Is that what you call him, Ian Watkins?
Bro, you keep calling him that, bro, and now it's not gonna happen because of you, bro. You're gonna jinx it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I can't like. Obviously, I'm like, like a kid at Christmas when you get me, you wake up the next day, presents under the tree and just bare gas. That's what I'm like, innit? But obviously, I'm new to this YouTube game. I wanted to try this whole breaking news thing on a transfer. Let me jump on the street, like, and obviously, it was the right thing to do because 344 of you are watching Arsenal fans talk about Ollie Watkins. So big you, whoops, whoa, my bad, Ian Watkins, my bad. Sorry, I apologize. Big you all up. Make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing. All them things there. So I mean, look, I know people are talking about this whole Duran thing and how this Duran deal potentially hinges on the Watkins deal, but why would Arsenal go back in with another bid?
For who?
Like for Watkins, because they're going to go back in with another bid. Why would Arsenal do that? Yeah, because surely they would have bid for Watkins. Yeah, and Aston Villa would have been, if they could have, when rejecting it, could have been like, no chance, not happening. We have no intention to sell at all. You wouldn't go back in after hearing that information. Like, surely Arsenal must have been told information that made them believe, yeah, that they have a chance of securing Watkins in this window, or they're idiots.
Yeah, but you always bid below, don't you? You never bid above. Have you ever heard of anyone that bids above the market rate?
No. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if
not for his age.
Yeah, but obviously, but what I'm saying is, if Arsenal didn't think that they could secure Ollie Watkins, they wouldn't be going in with another bid.
Of course, but he's a Arsenal fan. Yeah, sorry, go on, bro.
So now, what I was going to say, everyone's got their price in it, and with Watkins, you're not hearing this player is not for sale. Do you know what I mean? It's just bid rejected. So if that's how it's going to play out, remember as well, guys, yeah, is that they can sell Watkins because Villa might have plans for another striker in it. They might all go and buy some of our targets that we wanted prior. Do you know what I mean? With that money that, you know, we buy Watkins with. You don't know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? They must have a backup plan if they're going to sell Watkins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might bring in someone we don't know of a quality like Watkins or near to that quality. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's every possibility this can get over the line, man.
I feel like personally, because I have to leave as well, so I will finish off by saying this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just want to sell one of them to make room for a player like Joao Felix, because they're looking for him. I read, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they just want to sell one of them so they can make room for him, so they can play them both together, because you cannot play them Watkins and Duran together, but you can play Joao Felix with one of them together. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's their plan. They just want more quality in their current team and not one waiting on their bench, in my opinion. So I feel like that's how they think about this. So that's why I feel like they want to sell at least one of them. And I'll finish off by saying this, and then I'll have to leave it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? People who say, "Did you see those missers that Watkins had this season, brother? Did you not watch Kai Havertz?" You know what I'm saying? Do I need to speak about Kai Daver? You know what I'm saying? The donkey. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be too arrogant and let's not be too picky, guys. Because at the end of the day, Watkins will improve this team. You know me, I am the standards guy. I would go for Gyökeres first. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I can replace Havertz with someone like Watkins, I will do that any day of the week. No questions asked.
Simple
So for
as
me, if people want to talk about Watkins' missed chances, go look at Havertz' missed chances and then come back to me and let's have this conversation again. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say about this. So big up to the board that they are trying to do something at least. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say about this. And I have to love you and leave you guys. So
You got, man.
yeah, big up to you guys, and inshallah this will happen. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah, that's all I have to say. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Inshallah, Abi.
Big up, man.
big up, guys. Big up, big up.
So, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna look to wrap up soon because I need to actually prepare for the for the Arsenal. Well, I'm not gonna do a watch along, but I need to eat and shit and make all of that stuff, all that good stuff. But any final thoughts from either of you on this thing, or you feel like you said all you need to say? Anything else you wanna? You good about? Anything you want to shout out as well?
You go, bro.
No, I'm all good. I said my piece, but I need you to text me later on when you spoke to your brother. Let me know whether Ian Watkins is coming, bro. That's all. I need you to tell your brother that Hooks is calling him Ian Watkins because he can be our new back. You know what I mean? That's what you need to be doing, bro. So obviously that's what I would be very happy with this deal. Like I've said before, like Gyökeres is the striker that I've wanted ahead of anybody. Isak, another guy that I've wanted, but I know that neither of them are realistic, and I see Watkins being probably the best chance of us doing something this season with especially because he knows the Premier League in and out. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing for him to learn. He basically,
and the thing is, he has to, like, a lot of people probably don't really get, like, they don't understand a lot of that, like the bidding process, because, you know, like when you go Tesco at night, it's all cheaper, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know, like that, you know, you go to certain places at night, it gets cheaper, or you go there, you got like the aisle, you know, the off date thing, you know, the ones that are coming up, they're going off soon, you're in a different aisle there, they're cheaper, you know what I'm saying? You know, all of them are, that's what it is. It's like that type of thing, isn't it? Where it's like later on in the window, like it's an unsettling tactic, isn't it? Let's bid a little bit underneath, just showing that we're interested. Because if it wasn't a bid, if it was just interest, it wouldn't have been serious. But they bidded for it to be rejected. Do you get it? So you bid for it to be rejected, and then Watkins now knows, oh, they've actually bid for me. Nice. Now you hope Watkins says to them, no, I want to go, man. I want to go. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Which you never, no one knows. Right now, behind the scenes, is probably going mental.
He's gassed.
This guy mad. We've got a whole week left. People think that it's gonna like it's, and we've got a week left of this. So he's probably thinking about where he can go. Can Champions League players play in the Champions League still though? Would he be cup tied or not?
He'll be able to play in the round of 16.
He'll be able to play in the round of 16, yeah?
Yeah, he'll be able to play in the round. There's no more in Champions League. I think in Champions League there's no more
cup tied in that.
It's only an English domestic thing now. There's not in Europe anymore. So you can go and buy players from, which I think is cold now. Because now, for example, a team like, I'm not going to say Arsenal because people will slew me. For example, Manchester City could go and buy Rodrigo.
Yeah.
And then play for them in the next round of the Champions League, which is like, it then, do you know what I mean? It allows you to then, I guess, heighten your chances of winning the Champions League in a sense, buy from people you're going up against, or someone falls out of the Champions League. Maybe there's a player that still wants to play Champions League, gives them that kind of chance. So yeah, Watkins will be able to play for us in the next round of the Champions League. Should we sign Ian Watkins?
Then it all makes perfect sense.
Yeah, perfect sense. Absolutely, because the way we play in Europe, well, at least this season, yeah, he's gonna bag goals.
He'll be up there with the top goal scorers in the league if he started at the beginning of the season. He'll be up there.
Oh, bro.
He's gonna bag goals. He's gonna bag big
goals. He'll be up there. People like to pretend, but he'd be up there with with the top goal scorers, the 20, the 25 a season is easy.
Remember, he's got 10 as well this season as well. So he ain't no slouch either. Do you know what I'm saying? He scores goals, and this is what we want now, isn't it? We want to be linked with players, you know, that of a certain quality. And remember, his movement in the box as well is class as well. Yeah, his movement he's got some serious movement, Watkins. Yeah. So you know what? When a player has serious movements, that opens it up for our wingers, that opens it up for our midfielders, yeah, to attack as well. So it's gonna benefit everyone around. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this year. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope we can get him over the line, to be honest.
And he's never, and another thing about him, he's never he looks like another good character and a good egg again. Another one.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's never in the media for anything silly. He's never
or none of that.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is he like a fan favorite at Villa? Because that might be even harder to get him as well. Because you know these fans when they start getting mad and all that, well, you know, we can't leave the club and pulling up at his yard and all them stupidness.
I don't know if it's that deep, but maybe he is a very big player for Aston Villa. He's been like arguably their talisman over the last like 3 to 4 years. So yeah, there is. But I just think it's one of those things because obviously you said it earlier, and I think this is just is what it is. At least from Watkins' side, and I'm not saying that this will make the deal be done, but this is arguably this could be his last chance to play for Arsenal.
Make a move, yeah.
To play for anyone.
Well, yeah, to play for anyone, but
apart from Villa,
he's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
So as an Arsenal fan, this is the chance you've been waiting for.
This is what you play for. This is what you play football for.
Yeah, this is literally what it is. Like you probably growing up always in an Arsenal kit at the field kicking ball, hoping one day I'm gonna be there. Like every time you're playing at the Emirates or you hear what I'm saying or going to the games or whatever, watching Arsenal games, you're imagining yourself, yeah, one day I'm gonna be like the badge is gonna. You get me? This is his chance, innit? So obviously it depends on the type of person that Ian Watkins is, innit? But if he's the kind of person that wants to chase his dreams, then it could happen. But it really, at this point, it all depends on, I guess, on Villa's. It depends on Villa, man. Villa's kind of got it in their hands. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm like a positive bit of news at the very least. At least I would say, regardless of whether Arsenal fans think this is good enough or want this done or whatever, I think we can all agree that it's a sign that potentially we're going to move in the right direction in actually spending money in this January transfer window. We at least know that we have the money. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, look, I'm gonna leave it there, people, just to let you know. I am raiding Brother Northside, who I think he's with Carefree Lewis. I think he's doing a stream with Carefree Lewis, and they're talking about the Watkins thing and whatever. So go over there, slap hooks raid, all of that. On your way out, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the Bros Dems channels. It is in the title. And yeah, drop a comment to help out the algorithms, and I'll check you later. Blessings.